Hello, how are you? I love you, okay? This is beautiful energy here. There's something here. There's something here. I'm hearing in awe of you. You're very worried about something. Something that you're worried about. What's going to happen. I want to see what's going to happen with this because something is coming together. There is something coming together, and there's a lot of people. There's a risk that you took. You took a risk to break out of something, and people know your idea. They know what your idea is, and there is judgment, and there feels like a decline in the response that you would want to get. Like things got a little bit worse, and it's kind of like, well, now what? It's kind of like spirit guided you out on this limb, and you're there out on the limb, and then the branch like cracks and lowers a little bit. And you're like, okay, was I not supposed to come out on this limb here? you know? What the heck? That's how this feels. Uh I'm hearing the song Been Around the World, ah yeah yeah, and I can't find my baby. Been around the world, and I yeah yeah. It's almost like spirit guided you to go around the world, to step outside of what is known in a realm of your life. And that's a realm of your life that you want to improve. And for some of you, it's multiple areas of your life. You have put yourself out of your comfort zone when it comes to love, when it comes to finance, when it comes to your home, when it comes to your livelihood, when it comes to who you are, how you're going to present yourself to the world. It can be a couple of those areas, it could be all of those areas, but your whole life is going to change. Yeah. It's like, what? And all of a sudden it's like the sun comes out. This is how this feels here, and that's what this, now I'm seeing Rapunzel. So you could really like that story, Rapunzel, or you see it a lot, and that's a sign for you. And there's something here about that with Rapunzel, because she's like kept away from the world, but there is a way that she decides to go, right? She decides to venture out of this tower and see those lanterns, right? To go see them. And things do get worse before they get better. So, Spirit is saying, don't be scared because things are about to get so good, and you didn't come this far just to come this far. Like, you didn't. No, you didn't. And there is a way here of the chameleon, and I know there's a chameleon in Tangled. Yeah. So the chameleon, some of you are star seeds, okay? I'm just gonna say that. So I'm seeing a spaceship watching over you. So cheering you on, really, also. Because what this is talking about, what this is really saying, the chameleon changes to blend in with surroundings. There is a way that in your life you have been doing that. Maybe without even realizing it, and you were supposed to do that. That was something that, yeah, Spirit wanted you to do that up until a particular point because of your mission here, because of what you were doing. But now there is a shift, and it is time for you to be seen. For you to be seen, for you to be elevated in a whole other way. But when that happens, there's this change, there is a pushback, and that is what you have been experiencing, is the pushback. But that doesn't mean don't go out on that limb. Some of you are running into somebody. There is like running into somebody here that you weren't expecting to run into, that you weren't expecting to see. And I'm getting different degrees of this message. So some of you, you're just going to run into a person that you knew from childhood, that you knew from growing up, and you never thought you would see this person, and you ran into this person, and it's very just like funny and interesting, and you're completely different, they're completely different, and there's something here in that message, because your life is going to be completely different, and Spirit wants to show you that you're completely different. It's like you are so gifted, so amazing at something, but you don't see it. Now I'm seeing a jewel, like a diamond. And I'm talking like, not just, oh, diamonds, gold's more valuable than diamonds. I'm talking about like a diamond. I'm talking about like a $1 billion diamond. They exist. So let's say this diamond is covered in dirt completely. We can't see that it's a diamond. And you're like, wow, I'm really not getting a great response here. But you're just cleaning off a little bit. That's like what this is saying. For some of you, there is a person that you're gonna run into here, and this person could be a celebrity, this person could be a star. Okay, I did not see this message going this way, but this is just the energy that I'm getting. And there's something very intriguing about this whole situation, because you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So there is some kind of a emotional meeting here that leads to a lot of success, and this person is in awe of you. Whatever case it is, the person is in awe of you, and this is going to lead to a realization in your mind that's going to free you, and it's going to bring about this mystical power that has been kept hidden, that you didn't allow yourself to experience here in this reality. And that is going to change. That is going to lead to something coming together. That is going to lead to successful opportunity here. And this opportunity this is what I'm saying when I say something is going to be coming together for you here. People are going to be in awe of you. It's almost like someone can see through the dirt. They have x-ray vision and they can see through the dirt, and they see like, whoa, people are about to lose their minds. It's just like they're showing me Marilyn Monroe now. Marilyn Monroe would go to New York and nobody would notice her. Nobody would notice her at all. And then she would say to one of her friends, okay, do you want to watch, like, I'm going to become Marilyn Monroe right now? And everyone was like, okay. And just like the way she would move and everything. And then all of a sudden, like, the street stopped, everybody's screaming, people are taking photos of her, but a second ago, she was just a person walking in the crowd. There's something here about a way that there's something that's being turned on. There's something that's, okay, well, that's the message. There's something here about this. And someone has been looking for you. There's a lot of people that it's like there is something that has been missing. And when I say been around the world and I can't find, there's something here where someone has been around the world. Someone has been searching. There's like a missing piece, and you fit that missing piece to that puzzle here. And there could be like a group of people that you're going to work with, or some kind of an opportunity of like, this is what we're looking for. This is who we need. Yeah, this is what we've been missing. And now this is going to take off here. And that can be in a lot of different ways, but something here about spiritually, you're meant to be something here. And there's something spiritual that Marilyn Monroe represented, right? To be able to be in your feminine energy and have immense success, right? Many women, when they are successful, they switch to their masculine energy. She did not, okay? So there is something spiritual in that, even though she wasn't necessarily doing something spiritual. So you could actually do something very spiritual with the High Priestess, but there is something where there is a movement that you are an integral part to, an integral piece to this movement, and people are going to be in awe of you. I mean, Marilyn Monroe, people were absolutely in awe of her. So there is this kind of energy of people being in awe of you. And it's something that came from a lot of despair. And this symbol that he's using here, it means a blessing. So seeing that this despair, understanding how to use this despair as a blessing, and that's what the Hierophant is doing, the same symbol here. So there is a way to flip this. And it's like you have realized that within you. But it's like to a point where people are not even going to remember the despair. They're not even going to remember. Who remembers when Marilyn Monroe wasn't Marilyn Monroe? Nobody. You want to talk about Norma Jean? No, everybody's like, who? We're talking about Marilyn Monroe. It's like all of that just gets erased. And for some of you, there's a lot of things that are going to start to become erased in your life that are good, that are beautiful. And this is like debt in your life is going to become erased. Experiences where, there's so much trauma, there's so much pain here, relationships with people, that is going to be erased. And it's not going to be erased in a way of like, I need this erased to be happy. No, there's just going to be so much joy that there's not going to be any room in your vibration for that. There's just not, So there's something here. There's something here that is coming together. You're the missing piece to the puzzle here. This could even be a beautiful union. I just saw 11:11 on the clock. Okay. What? Yeah. There's something really important going on here. There is a beautiful portal that you're going through. There's a very important meeting, people being in awe of you. So don't be discouraged because there is a dream that was had, and then there is the waking up to the reality of, I'm nowhere near that, and how could I possibly get there? And I followed my guidance system out on this limb, and then it cracked. And now I'm like hanging on here. No, there is a huge change. Things dip before it skyrockets. When you pull the, what is this called? Like a slingshot, like a bow and arrow, you're pulling it back before it goes off into infinity here. That's what's happening. That's what you're doing. That's what your energy is, this embodiment of. People, this world is going to be in awe of you. This is an important message. This message found you because this is for you. You're meant to hear this message. So don't question yourself. Wow. Okay, thank you. I love you so much. If you want a personal reading, information is in the description. If you want a hypnosis session, you want to know more about that, very powerful, very impactful. All the information is in the description. Okay, thank you. I love you.